Hey y'all, so today I have a get ready with me, the first one I've ever done. I mean, I've done eyeshadow looks and my foundation routine, but I've never done like a full makeup look. So today I did that for you guys. I look really pale right now because I don't feel good, but I just wanted to mention the other night I had so much love and support from all of you. And one of my favorite YouTubers, Melissa Raymond, which is Mel and PHS, I'm going to link her channel down below. She she reposted one of my pictures, which was one of my Gardasil pictures, and she shared my story and told people that my story is also on my YouTube channel. And when she did that, my heart, just felt with joy, and I couldn't believe she did that for me. And that right there just shows how true and what a real person Melissa is. I know some of these YouTubers I've heard that are stuck up, but I know Melissa is so wonderful and has a great heart, and she's a follower of Christ, and I just think she is just such a wonderful woman, and I thank her so much. And when she did that, I got a lot of love and support from you guys, and I really just wanted to thank you guys for doing that for me. It's probably the most love and support that I've gotten in a long time, and it just really warmed my heart and made me feel loved, and it made me feel like God was looking out for me, and I just really thank you guys for doing that for me. And if you want to watch my video, if you don't know anything about it, if you want to watch my video, I'll have it linked in the down bar. I always have it linked for you to read. So I just wanted to say something else about another girl. I know a girl's parents that her daughter died 40 hours after the Gardasil vaccine, and I kind of want to let you guys read her story too, because it's very sad, and her mom wrote it, and I talk to them probably every day, and I want you guys to know that too. I have a lot of Gardasil friends that are also affected by Gardasil, and I just wanted you guys to read another story, let you guys know what's going on. I have had those few people who are like, oh, this is just fake, just kind of on the non-supportive side, or the side that believes Gardasil is a wonder drug, which, I guess it's your opinion, and I'm not going to tell you you can or cannot get this vaccine. I just want you to redo some research and make sure your research is right before you get the vaccine, and make sure it's right for you. But that's all I want to say about that. And I want to thank you guys. So today I did a get ready with me, and I had to push through it because I started hurting really bad at the end. Usually when I do full makeup, I hurt really bad towards the end, and it takes out all energy, so I'm going to lay down right now. I'm in my onesie pajamas with a sock bun, and this is the makeup look. It's a golden cranberry eye with brown in the crease, a blush, bronzer, everything. I did everything today for y'all. The only thing I didn't do is false lashes, because I don't really do false lashes often, and I only do my makeup once a week, once or twice a week. Twice if I'm lucky, but I'll let you zoom in and get a closer look before you watch the whole video. And this is what I did. And I really like how it ended up. Those are the eyes, and I used a new lip color that I got, and I really like it, so I hope you guys enjoy. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video. If you want me to do more videos like this, let me know. I wasn't feeling good today at all, but I wanted to get a video up for you guys, so I did it with my ladybug pillow pet sitting on it, ice and heat, and I also did it in my onesie pajamas that have a hood on them, and I love them. So I hope you guys enjoy. Enough blabbling on, so let's get started with the tutorial. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started with my get ready with me. I have Bella with me. She's got her little pink bows on, which make her look like she has pigtails on, and her bandana. My face is red, but my face is usually red as usual. It's not picking it up on the camera for some reason, but if you were in here time, it would look red as a fire truck. But it stays like that. So I guess we can go ahead and just hop on in. The first thing I'm going to use is my moisturizer, and it is the Pond's Dry Skin Cream. I just use this under my makeup a lot. I use the H2O moisturizer at night. I've used this moisturizer under my makeup for a long time now, and I've probably used it since I was in middle school. And I went to Sephora and I tried the Greek yogurt moisturizer, and I really liked it, but just right now I just don't have the money to get it, and because my skin stays dry for some reason. Even I could probably put pounds of moisturizer on it and it would still stay dry. I always get a dry patch right here on my cheek. That's like always where I get my dry patches, is right there on my cheek. I have one over here and like one right here. But usually once this moisturizer sets in, it takes away the dry patches. And it doesn't make me greasy or anything either, I know, because it is kind of a thick moisturizer, but it doesn't make me greasy. The next thing I'm going to use is the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. It is the oil-free one. It's just the original pack, but it's a sample size. But that's what I usually do. I try to let my moisturizer set in a little bit before I put this primer on. And then I do the same thing after I put my primer on. I wait a couple minutes for my primer to set in before I put foundation on. And then a little on the neck. After I've let my foundation primer set in, I will use the Revlon Color Stay Whipped. And I just started using this. I usually use the Revlon, just the regular Color Stay, the liquid kind. But I wanted something more thicker, and I liked my Color Stay, so I started using this. And I'm in the color 200 Sand Beige, which I think is a little bit dark for me. But it's workable. And I just put dots on my face, little dots of the foundation kind of everywhere. And then I take my wet beauty blender, and I got this a little bit before Christmas, and so far I've really enjoyed using this. But I just take this and blend the foundation in. Try to make sure that I get on my eyes too, because right now for some reason I'm really like veiny. You probably can't see it on camera, but like my veins stick out so bad. And they didn't used to do that before. Even when I was fair then, it didn't do it. But I know I've got like blood problems right now, so that may be the reason why they stick out more than they usually do. The worst one that sticks out is right here. You probably can't see it on camera, but it sticks out right there. And even with foundation, I've tried a lot of foundations to cover it and concealer. It just does not cover, because it's like a huge, just blue vein. Okay, now that y'all kind of get the gist of how I put my foundation on, I'm going to go put the rest of it on, and I'll be right back. And I know right now the foundation color looks a little off. I think the lighting's kind of messing it up, and then the bright yellow hoodie I have on is kind of throwing it off, but it does match my skin. It may be just a little tad bit darker. The next thing I do, I usually start with my eyes after I do my foundation. So the next thing I do is I use a primer, and I've used this primer for a really long time, and my mom uses the e.l.f. primer, and she said she really likes it, so I might give that one a try after this one runs out. But it probably won't run out for a really long time, because I only wear makeup like once or twice a week. But I just put it on my finger, a tad bit on my finger, and I smushed my two fingers together to get the product distributed evenly, and I just plop it on my eyes. And this primer does give like a little coverage. Like, I would say it gives them as much coverage as a BB cream, if that was how I would explain. Today I'm just going to use my Naked palette. which is my favorite palette. So I'm going to take the half-baked color, and I'm only going to do one eye on camera just so y'all know what's going on and the video won't be too long. So I'm just going to do the inner corner, and I like to pat on this color. I feel like it gives more color payoff if you pat the color on. And I just pretty much pat that all over my lid. I'm going to take this BH Cosmetics blending brush for my crease, and then I'm going to take the color Buck, which is just a matte brown, and I'm just going to use this in the crease. And I make sure I blend the half-baked into the Buck color. Right now I'm sitting on my Ladybug pillow pet because my back is really hurting today and I don't feel good. But I'm trying to make a video at least once a week. So I wanted to make sure that I made a video today even though I don't feel good. Last night I went to dinner and a movie with my boyfriend, and today I'm completely exhausted from it. So Sunday's kind of my chill day, and Saturday night I'll go out, and then the rest of the week I really do sleep all the time because I have to make up for what I did on the weekend. But after you get that brown color in your crease and you have it blended the way you want it, I will take a highlight color, and the highlight color I'm going to use is Virgin, which is just this white color, and I'm just going to take that up under my brow. For my defined color on the outer edge, today I'm going to use the Too Faced Favorite Things palette. I absolutely love this palette, and the whole thing smells like chocolate because it has the chocolate bronzer in it. But today I'm going to use the color called Soiree, which is just a cranberry color, and it's got some gold shimmer in it. It's like a gold or silver shimmer. It's really pretty. Yeah, I'm just going to do like that to make sure I don't get any fallout, and I'm going to take the color on this brush, the Real Techniques shading brush. And kind of like blend it up into the crease. And then I'm going to take my blending brush once again, and I'm going to kind of blend those two colors together that I did. And that's how I do my eyes. Okay, now that I've finished with my eyes, I'm going to do my concealer. The concealer I use, which I've showed in a video before, is this Maybelline Fit Me concealer. I'm in the color 15 Fair. I just take this and I, you know, put a couple dots like that, and then I just kind of do something like that. And by this point of me doing my makeup is when I start to get in a hurry, because I start hurting really bad, and when I start hurting really bad it makes me sick, and so this is to the point where I'm hurting and ready to finish this video. So I just blend that out with my beauty blender. So after I've blended out my concealer, I just started doing this, which I haven't perfected it yet, but I'll go ahead and show you guys anyway. This is the L'Oreal True Match Fusion Crayon. It's just a concealer crayon, and it's in the color N678 Medium Deep. It's just a brown color. This is the only brown color I found that they had. at my CVS anyway. But I'll just take this and draw a line on my contour part, anything that I want contoured, and then I'm just going to blend it out with a brush. But this step's optional. I don't do this every day. Well, when I say every day, when I do my makeup, because it's only like twice a week, maybe once a week usually. But I just use it on my contour spot, and I take it down like about that far. So I usually do that, and then a little bit on my forehead, like right here. But then like I said, I'll just take a brush and start blending out the concealer crayon. And make sure it's not like harsh lines. Just like that. Just to give me a little bit of color before I put my powder and stuff on, and then my actual bronzer. And it kind of gives me like a way to, like a pattern. And the hardest part to blend it is like right here. I have really tiny ears, so it like connects to my ear like so bad. And you can go back and make it as deep as you want. That's kind of how I usually do it. I can definitely tell that I've done it. You may not be able to tell on camera because I have to do things darker for camera. But I usually do that, and then what I will do is I'll take my powder and put it on. And the first thing I usually do is I'll take a this Eco Tools brush. It's just a flat kabuki type brush, but I'll take that and put some powder on it, and then just take this up under my eyes first. And I like press it in to make sure that the concealer sets like this. And make sure you take it down your neck. And that's what I do with my powder, and then I will take my actual bronzer, which is the it's in the Too Faced palette that I have, and I'll take the Chocolate Soleil bronzer. That smells so good. And I'll usually just take it and with this Real Techniques brush, which is a contour brush, and take it and just dip it in like this, like the sides of it I'll take to dip in. Pat it off just to get excess off, and I'll go in light, very light-handed first. And I'll keep doing it until I get the color that I want. This CoverGirl Iced Plum. And I like this blush for days that are cold. I just dropped a little brush. But to put my blush on, I just kind of, you know, stipple it in the powder, and I stipple it on my face until I get the right color that I want. Gosh, I can tell my face is getting hot because I'm really hurting right now. Then I will use a highlighter. The highlighter I'm going to use today is this Jane Cosmetics, which is like really is so beautiful. But it's very subtle, and I kind of like how the subtleness looks of it. And I just take like a brush like this because it's really small, and I blend it around, tap it off, and then I just apply it to the cheeks. And then I start going back onto my eyes. What I usually do is take a brown eyeliner. Right now I'm using the Rimmel Scandaleyes, the kohl liner. If I don't use a pencil liner, I'll use a kohl liner. But to do my eyes like this, I just take my finger and kind of make my eye to where it's not got to have any like waves in it. I feel if I do it like this, it just is too messy. So that's how I do that. So I just put liner on my upper lash line, and I'll take the lower lash line and do it as well. I won't do my waterline, I do my lower lash line. Okay, so then I'm going to take mascara. Today I'm going to use the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. This is just a sample size that I got in that palette. But I just take this and start putting on mascara. And I make sure that I put it on my bottom lashes. Make sure I put it on my bottom lashes too. And to finish it off, I use, usually I wear a lip liner. I've already put some chapstick on, and the lip liner I'm going to use is this Jordana lip liner in the color Rockin' Rose. And I find if you put chapstick on before your lip liner, it goes on a lot smoother. So I just line my lips like that, and then I'm going to today use a new lipstick I got yesterday from CVS, and I'm going to use this lipstick from L'Oreal. It's in 104 Dancing Rose, and it's in their new, this is a new collection. It kind of looks like a nail polish bottle to me. But you just twist the top off and it's like a liquid lipstick. And I have such small lips, so I have to like be careful. And I really like this color and these lipsticks. They feel really good. And they smell like peaches or something. They smell very citrusy. I think they smell like peaches. So I hope you guys liked this video. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video. If you want me to do more of these videos, let me know in the comments, and I'll try to do more because I really enjoyed doing this. I think it was fun showing y'all what all I do to get ready. So if you want to see more, make sure you subscribe, and I will see you guys soon. Bye!